record on this computer, and here we go. Hey, Laura, happy Friday. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Deb. Happy Friday to you. It was such a great week. Oh, it was so nice and warm. It was beautiful. I hope Halloween's going to be like that. I had a great time. I took my grandkids. It was so nice to see them all. We went to the pumpkin patch yesterday. It was so much fun. But I'm looking so forward to Halloween this year and stuff.
Well, that is
And
exciting. I was just gonna say, hey, I'm excited because you just went and did the Halloween stuff, and we're gonna be doing Halloween COVID style today.
right,
I love it. I love it. Well, and I know you have been like really doing some research. You really rock it out when you get on there and you look at all these different things. And so I just want to turn it over to you and tell you, hey, love to hear about what you just like learned and what you found out and ideas that you put together.
well, like Debbie says, we're doing how to do Halloween COVID style. And you know what? This year should be the best Halloween ever because we have been in our houses and the kids are just bored and, school's not the same. There's probably no Halloween parties and all that stuff. But you know what? We were lucky. We grew up as parents, as adults, having a great Halloween, of great memories. Trick-or-treating door to door, going till were so tired that we had to leave. And, it was just so much fun. But you know what? This year is going to be a great Halloween. And the reason why is because it's on a Saturday. And that means the kids do not go to school the next day. And we can make it into a celebration. In the past, we all know that Halloween could either be cold or rainy. You have to put a jacket over, a coat over your Halloween costumes. The kids don't want to go to that many houses, or you don't want to go walking with them because it's so cold. So let's make it a new tradition and make it a new way to celebrate Halloween. Because you know what? Christmas is a big deal for us. And you know what? Why shouldn't Halloween be? We need to keep that tradition going. That's the one thing I hope we never get rid of. And with that, Debbie, I'm going to send it to you because you have some ideas of how to do a party in your home.
Well, here's the thing. We normally like to go and do this one-a-day event that we go to a place that actually has a lot more hands-on things. And we decided that would probably not be good to do that this year, especially since my grandson is 6 and he's not going to want to listen to everything, and it's going to be very difficult. So we figured instead of having all this stress, why don't we just bring the party here and the event here? So we're going to basically have like a Halloween festival is what we called it.
Oh.
So yeah, and it was funny because I actually was teasing everybody and said I was going to see if I could get some farm animals and bring them in and have a little petting zoo as a joke. But you know what? It's still not off the table because if I can find a few, I will bring them in. But anyways, I thought you never know if anybody's got any animals out there they want to borrow from me. But anyways, so we're going to do some pumpkin carving contests. And actually what I thought was really cool is Lori had this idea that earlier I was telling her and she said, why don't you Zoom me and I can judge them? And I said, great idea. A non-biased person, somebody that is not going to know who carved what, And so we really get into it. I mean, we like etch out the pumpkins and stuff, and we normally do that anyways, but we're going to do it on that day. And then what we're going to do is we're going to actually make a comforting, warm kind of a menu for food, which is going to be chili, and do chili and nachos and, do candied apples or caramel apples and maybe a pumpkin spice bread or pumpkin cookies or something like that. And just have a real blast, make some hot chocolate and just try to really take out some time to just have fun. And so I thought that was really cool. And I also wanted to just tell you guys that I know Lori's going to talk about some really good bullet points, but I don't want to forget to say that in my neighborhood, our neighborhood is actually doing a virtual Halloween costume contest. And so people can actually submit their contest costumes and they can send it to the village, and then the village is going to have them on this website, and then they're going to pick some winners and those people are going to win prizes. but think about this though. You could team up with family members, you could team up with neighbors, and you could have your kids get really excited, get into it, and actually still do that within a group of people. So I was thinking that I may incorporate that into our little Halloween festivities and stuff. But so anyways, that's something that we're doing, and we're all looking forward to it, and making the time to do it. So with that, Lori, I know that you had a wonderful list that you wanted to go to.
Oh,
sure. I want to hear what you got to say.
Right.
So.
Well, yeah, that was great. I can't wait to judge your pumpkins. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun for me too, you know. But, you know, one of the main things I forgot to say is the one thing you need to do, because like I said, you got to make this a special holiday for the kids, because it's a holiday we cannot forget. And that is, we need to decorate our houses to the max. Either we do it outside or inside or everywhere. Make it a celebration, okay? Just like you decorate for Christmas, decorate for Halloween. And there's still a lot of Halloween stuff to buy out there. I was at the dollar store the other day. They still had a lot. And you don't have to spend a lot of money on that either. Also, you know, Debbie talked about doing the dinner and everything. And, you know, you can make Halloween desserts. There's so many neat holiday Halloween desserts on the internet that you can look up. Cupcakes. You could even do it where the kids are decorating the cupcakes. You could set it up, you know, would have all kinds of stuff. Have the cupcakes made, have them frosted, and then decorate them. And that would be a great idea too. Also on the table, you can make little Halloween favors, so that it's like a really special table set up with the Halloween decorations and your Halloween favors and stuff. Make it really special for them. It could be a little Halloween cup with some candy on it. Remember those little pumpkins, that little plastic pumpkins, and you put some candy and stuff in there, and maybe you can even write their name on there. You know, I mean, you don't have to save that for fancy company. Our kids and our family are just as important, or even more important to us. Also, I was looking up some stuff too. You can play games like Halloween bingo. You can look that stuff up online. I also, like Debbie was talking about, Zooming. There, you can even do a Zoom. And you know what? You could download Zoom background, which I didn't even know about that. And you could do a Halloween background for yourself. Zoom friends, Zoom family, Zoom your grandkids, you know, moms, grandmas, all that. And then I thought that was really cool about, there's an actual, I know escape rooms are really big, but there's a virtual escape room you could do. And that's all online. And then I thought it was really neat too. We always forget it because we use it for parties, but for birthday parties, but piñatas. There's Halloween piñatas, you know, and that's where all the candy could come out for the kids, you know. And also like do a scavenger hunt in the house. Oh my God, I loved doing scavenger hunts when I was a kid. And, you know, hide candy stuff all over the house. This could be such a great celebration, don't you think, Debbie? I just really think so. Oh, and of course, after it's all done, you want to get everybody to kind of settle down, watch a movie marathon of Halloween movies. Put sleeping bags on the floor, make little tents with blankets. Even if you're adults, cuddle up on the floor with the kids. You know, we're all kids on Halloween, right? We're all kids, you know, and don't forget to wear costumes too. Make up your face, you know. Let's make this a big celebration. But with that, we're going to go now with some outdoor fun ideas, because we got the inside all covered with the whole family thing. Let's talk about stuff we could do outside. Debbie, you want to talk about anything that's going outside?
Sure. You know what? I'm hearing that there's been a lot of communities that are doing different pumpkin walks, like events, like they do with like haunted ones, where you either do it walking, or you do it on bicycles, or you do it in cars. They're having where you like drive through, and it could be like a scary little thing, nothing like too scary for the kids, but stuff like that. I've also heard that they're doing the trunk or treat type things that they have, like where they have people pull up and they have like the treats in the trunk, and you go and you get different treats and stuff like that. So those are things that we can all take advantage of. You know, here's another one, guys. Do get a sheet and try to construct a movie theater outside. so that you can,
Yeah.
if the weather's with us and we do it outside and you've got the leaves blowing and the atmosphere,
Oh, yeah.
that would be really fun. And make some popcorn and have some apple cider, or, you know, any of these different hot cocoa, you know, and that kind of thing. So those are some other ones that, you know, I've been like thinking about.
Yeah, you know what, Deb, would be really good with that outdoor movie thing would be a fire pit and
Yes.
marshmallows.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Mm-hmm.
coming over. I don't have a backyard anymore, so I'm coming over. Also, another thing too is to boo people, boo and ghost people. Do you guys know what that is? You just make a little gift package for like a neighbor or something. You put some candy in there. You could put like, you know, a note. You put like a little, do a little ghost on the front of it that you've been booed, and you put little treats and stuff in there, and you just put it on the neighbor's door, and you could ring the doorbell and run away like ding dong ditch, or you could just leave it there for when they come home. And you know, that's kind of a fun thing. That's a really nice thing for adults or even for kids. And that, and then also you talked about the haunted walks and all that stuff. That's really good too. But you know what I saw that was really cool today? I saw that they have, you know, like Easter eggs like you have for Easter. They have glow in the dark Halloween eggs.
Ooh.
And you get them on Amazon, I think it was, an Oriental Trade. And you could put those in your yard with candy and they glow in the dark.
Nice.
And you know, kids could come and pick that up and stuff. And yeah, I just thought that was kind of cute. And I love the idea of the parades. And then the other thing too, I thought was so cool. If you like live in a cul-de-sac or you're really close with your neighbors, you know, the kids hang out and everything, you could have it where, you remember how we do the drive-bys for the birthdays?
Mm-hmm.
What we would do as adults, we would drive around. The kids would be out by the street, by the end of the street, or end of the driveway or whatever. And as we would go by, we would throw the candy at them. And
Great
so
idea.
we're social distancing that way. And it would be really kind of cute going down the whole neighborhood, just throwing candy like a parade. A Halloween parade.
I have to share something to piggyback off of what you just said. You know, when you said about that boo kind of thing where you give, you drop something off at somebody's door. Actually, my daughter Vanessa had that happen to her at work yesterday. She's a school teacher.
Oh.
So think about this, you guys. Like, let's spice up somebody's life. How much does it take for you to do a little cutesy little like thing like that and do it to somebody like a neighbor or something like you just said, or a coworker? I think that's really cute. I think that's adorable.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? I really believe, Lori, like you said, you know, it's all about this getting together, having a great time, trying to celebrate, make some memories, take pictures, post them on your Facebooks, do all that fun stuff. And I love everything that you like researched and stuff. It really was awesome, you know, and anybody out there that sees what we're talking about and you have anything that you want to put a link of anything that you know about that people might want to take advantage of or go do, let's all share that with each other. It's only the 15th. We've got time, you know, we've got a little bit.
Right.
But hey, Laura, oh, go ahead.
No. I was going to say, you know what? If you go online, there's so much stuff, but there's also the state of Illinois. If you live in Illinois, the state of Illinois has all the stuff that they expect and what they want people to do for Halloween.
Good.
So Prickster has it. If you look it up, that's where I looked at a lot of things. So that's a resource. And just one other thing too, Debbie, before we close is we need to talk a little bit about handing out candy real quick. They're saying that you should have the candies in bags, to have it away from your house. And you know what? You could give out even a little hand sanitizers if you wanted to for Halloween. But figure out a way so they're separate from each other, so they're not transmitting germs. You know what I mean? Like if the candy's in a bowl, you know, kids are going to stick their hands in there. So, and I know kids might take more than they want, but what are you going to do?
Yeah, no, I know. I think it's going to be challenging. I think we're all going to have to kind of think of, you know, how we're going to make that work. But, well, anyways, I was wondering, as we always get to the end of our little session here, we always want to talk about next Friday. So what do you think we should do next Friday? I love to hear it.
I got this idea, okay? Well, actually, you and I got this idea, and that's maintaining your social life. Okay, what do you do with your husband or your boyfriend and you're stuck in the house and there's kids around, or you're working, you come home? We need to have some kind of a social life. We have some great ideas that we're going to talk about. Also with dating. Dating is a big thing right now with the social life. So look forward to seeing us next week. I look forward to seeing all of you guys. But you know what, Debbie? We're getting close to that 300 number.
I know. And you know what? I'm going to throw a challenge out there, everybody. Come on. We know that we see what happens. We see that this gets shared and it's fun because you know what? Again, we're no experts here. Me and Lori just get together and have fun. And we love being able to come up with these interesting topics and subjects. We welcome all your comments. We welcome everything. But you guys help us because we have got a lineup that throughout the rest of this year of all these cool things, but we need to get the numbers up. We need to get the numbers up. So everybody go out there and encourage each other and add some people to our group here for the health and wellness of you. We love it. So with that, we're closing out.
Helping friends, friends helping friends.
That's right.
I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next Wednesday when we interview someone.
Sounds great. Okay. Thank you. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.